Miss Banker, it seems like I have no more money left.
That is true. Maybe if you didn't spend so much money on fast food, you might have some.
But I love fast food. It's delicious.
Well, Bob, you know the average American spends $1,200 a year on fast food, and you were more than twice that?
But Banker, it's still so good.
Okay, Bob, I understand, but most Americans have fast food twice a week, and you eat it every day.
I have no excuse. It is too good.
Fine, Bob. I suggest you go to the doctor. You need to check your health. Just remember, Americans spend almost $110 billion a year on fast food.
Yeah. I don't feel so good.
Well, it's darn good you came to me then.
What's wrong with me?
Have you been eating a lot of fast food?
Yes.
That's not good! Fast food comes with many risks.
Like what?
High blood pressure, heart disease, and diabetes due to high sugar and high fat in the food. Foods high in sugar and fat stimulate the reward center in the brain like drugs. They get addictive, then you can't stop eating and eating. Blood sugar spikes, insulin resistance, short of breath, dental distress, headache, acne, fast food affects academic performance. Got an F? Blame it on Ronald McDonald. This is because the high sugar and fat in the food impairs the memory and learning skills.
Wow, that's awful.
Then stop eating that junk, Sonny. Here, have an apple. They only want your money. If you want proof, go see the marketer.
Bob, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, I was sick to learn some new information.
Well, you came to the right place.
Can you tell me the history of fast food?
Well, sure, Bob. First things first, the fast food industry, like any other industry, depends on things like supply and demand. Like unemployment rates in the economic system.
Interesting.
All right. It is, and what's even more interesting is that fast food was unheard of until 1921 when White Castle opened.
Wow, I always thought McDonald's was the first fast food restaurant.
It would seem so. McDonald's opened in 1945, post-World War II, and was the first restaurant to produce without waitresses.
Wow.
Yep, and 15 years later there were over 100 McDonald's franchises all over the country.
I'm not surprised. It is a very good restaurant.
Not only that, but McDonald's opens an average of 2,000 worldwide. That's over 25% of America.
That's amazing.
The last thing you need to know before you are off to your consultant is today, more than 160,000 fast food restaurants feed more than 50 million Americans each and every day, generating sales of more than $110 billion annually. So America is a pretty unhealthy country.
Thank you for all that good information.
You're welcome.
Consultant, I hate my life.
Why is that, Bob?
Because everybody's telling me that I should stop eating fast food, but I can't. It's so addictive and so delicious, I just can't stay away.
Well, if you love fast food, you don't have to.
What?
I can teach you how to eat healthy at fast food places. Sit down.
Yippee.
I just want to start out by saying it's extremely hard to follow a healthy diet if you eat fast food too often. You will need to step out of your comfort zone and try new foods. You should opt for foods lower in fat and higher in protein and fiber. Watch portion size as well. Try and keep your entire meal under 500 calories and make sure your sodium intake is low. Don't be afraid to special order too. Many menu items can be made healthier with a few tweaks and substitutions.
Okay, but can I still get fries?
There are other options for sides, you know.
Really?
Yeah. Look for fruit salads or yogurts for fries instead of fried food. And stick to 0-calorie beverages. Soda is a huge source of hidden calories. Also, be careful when it comes to condiments and dressings. Choose low-fat and fat-free dressing and ask for it on the side so you can control how much you use. You can always bring your own home-cooked items for a side instead of buying something extra fatty as well.
Any more tips?
Just remember, at all famous fast food joints, there are healthier options, but don't assume that healthy-sounding dishes are always your best option. Many names for fast food products are deceiving. You will be able to see what you could be putting in your body that is unhealthy and may stay away from it. Always eat fast food moderately.
Golly, I sure learned a lot today. Thanks, Barbara.
No problem.
Hey, kiddos of America. I am Rickaroo, and this is Bobby Girl, and we've got some myths to bust for you today. We've got an interesting topic for y'all. Fast food myths. Now, fast food is all over America, and people love it, except it goes straight to the brains and makes them delusional. Bob here really likes fast food. You know, have you heard any myths about fast food, Bob?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, have you heard the one that fast food is very unhealthy for you?
Yep, ma'am.
Well, as commonly believed, it is not necessarily true. It can make you fat. That is not a lie. But you can eat healthy. It is very possible. It is possible to eat fast food, work out, and still, like Miss Ostrom says, look good naked. What other myths have you heard?
I've heard that, fast food is pretty fattening.
It can be. That is very true. Fast food is a lot of processed food, as hopefully all of you know. It does not come straight from the cow or the chicken. It goes through a lot of chemicals first. But, hopefully nobody heard me say that, but you can eat it and not get fat. It is very possible. Like, there was some guy, I think he was from Apple Valley, I really don't know, but he worked out every single day, ate McDonald's 3 meals a day for the whole month, and still skinny as a twig. So you can do it. Yep.
So fast food isn't as unhealthy as everybody says it is.
That is very true. It can be unhealthy, but it depends on how you eat it. Have you heard that salad is the healthiest choice?
Yes, I have.
That also is not very true. Have you seen rabbits? I own rabbits, and they are fat. And all we feed them is lettuce and carrots and vegetables like you're supposed to do, and they are fat. Alright, salad is not always healthy, and most of us, if we admit the truth, don't always want to eat salad. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to, because hamburgers, like the ones at McFatty's, which is just proving my point that it doesn't make you fat, it's just like your mother's homemade, except probably a little more processed, and maybe not as fresh, but it still has the same nutritional value as the one your mother would make. Isn't that cool?
That is awesome.
Yeah. So today we busted the myths that fast food is very unhealthy, fast food will make you fat, and salad is always the healthiest choice. There are many more myths out there, so have fun learning them and busting them. Bye!